Hi, I'm Jan with Academic Technologies, and welcome back to part 3 of our mini-series on YouTube. In this third, and for now final, video, we'll be focusing on a tool you can use to make use of videos that already exist on the platform, namely, how you can organize videos you like in ways that make them more accessible to you and your students. If you have any questions while watching this video, you can reach out to us at CNU's Academic Tech Team, or through my email at jana.docherty@cnu.edu. For faculty who like to use groups of videos, or those not particularly interested in using their own videos, they can still easily facilitate using other YouTube users' video resources, especially because YouTube already contains millions of videos in a wide variety of topics. In particular, signing onto YouTube gives users the ability to create playlists using other people's videos, which ties the video to their channel in an easy-to-locate spot. You can actually see a pair of our playlists here at the bottom of our channel. This can help faculty who use certain videos regularly by providing a consistent method they can use to get to these resources. Before we get started, I'd like to clear up a misconception some users have about playlists. Playlists do not move the video from the original channel it was on onto your channel. Rather, think of playlists as a set of links that you're storing that can take users to the video's true location and play it automatically. For example, let's open up one of our playlists here. I can either play all, which will autoplay through the entire list. I don't really have time for that, so I'll just skip past that. Or if I click on the name of the playlist, Tech Support Comedy Hour, I can see a full list of all of the videos. And I can even see the name of the original user that posted that video. There are multiple methods you can use to create playlists or add a video to a playlist. For the first method, we're going to go back into our Creator Studio. If I open our Video Manager, you'll see an option below videos that says Playlists. I'll see a full list of any playlists that already exist, as well as a button that says New Playlist. Let's make one for our mini-series on YouTube. Click Create. And it'll automatically take us into the empty playlist. I can see there's no videos in it. Now, once I'm inside the playlist, I can select Add Videos, which will open up a window that will let me do a number of different things. I can either search YouTube for a video, in this case I can see a number here. If I have the link to a specific YouTube video, I can paste the URL for that video here and get that video specifically. Or I can also access all of my videos directly. Now in this case, I'm going to show you how to add your own videos, which can be useful if you are creating a playlist out of multiple videos that follow a theme. In my case, I want to add these two videos into the playlist. Select Add Videos. And now my videos are in my playlist. At this point, I can actually move the order of these videos so that they play in the order I desire. For example, if I wanted to have uploading videos later in the playlist, I can move it back and forth. I can also change the playlist settings by clicking Playlist Settings, where I can change the playlist privacy. The settings for playlist privacy are very similar to the privacy settings for individual videos, which we discussed in our Uploading Videos video. You can also change how the videos in your playlist are ordered. The default setting for ordering videos is manually, which is the ability to let us move the videos around into any order that we like. However, you can have videos in your playlist sorted by a given criteria, such as most popular, the date it was added to the playlist, or the date the video was originally published by the old user. I'm going to select manual. I like that setting. In which case, there's no need to save it. I can also share this entire playlist easily, which is great for faculty members who need their students to have access to this playlist quickly and easily. If I click the share button, I have the option to either send this link, which will take them to the entire playlist, embed the playlist into another website, or email a link to the playlist directly to my students from YouTube. For faculty on the move, you do have the ability to create and add to playlists without ever opening up the video manager. This can be started just by simply navigating to the video in question. In honor of this time of year, I'm going to use a recent Super Bowl commercial on another tab as our example. If I scroll down to the bottom of the video, I'll see a plus sign next to the words Add To. Clicking this will open a drop-down menu where I can see existing playlists, as well as a button at the bottom where I can create a new playlist. You can either click on the playlist you would like to add it to, and I'll see the option that says Added to Playlist appear, or I can create a new playlist directly from this window. Say if I want to create one just for Super Bowl commercials. Click Create, and it's already added to that playlist. Now this, all it does is add that playlist to your channel and add the video to the playlist. In order to change any of those other settings, you'll need to navigate to your channel. In this case, we'll do it through the Creator Studio. And we'll see that both of the playlists that we've made are already on our channel. Finally, I want to remind you again that while the playlist as a whole is tied to your channel, each individual video in it is still associated with the channel it was originally posted in. You are not claiming the videos in this channel necessarily as your own content, unless you were the one who posted that video. In a sense, a playlist is essentially bookmarking videos in a place where you can group like resources together. This is especially important for videos you want to use as academic resources, where university faculty are required to comply with copyright and acknowledge the original source of an academic resource. And those are the basics on how to add a playlist to your YouTube channel and how to add videos to that playlist for your students to use. On that note, we'd like to wrap up this video with a few good rules of thumb when using YouTube videos in the classroom that ring especially true when making use of playlists. First, when uploading your own videos, make sure to follow all copyright rules. YouTube's official policy allows them to flag and remove videos that violate copyright, which can affect your ability to upload new videos to your channel later on. If you're uploading videos, make sure to provide credit for the work in the video to the appropriate parties, in either the video itself or in the video description. If you're not sure of the copyright status of some material in your video, we recommend checking with our library staff, or brushing up on YouTube's official copyright rules and regulations, which we've provided a link to in this video's description. If you're using other videos, however, this can also mean checking the source of that video. Users besides you may not be as vigilant and end up posting videos of someone else's work and claiming it as their own. If you see any indication that this is true, you may want to consider finding another video with similar content that is original for your playlist. Third, screen your content carefully. When creating videos, it's easy to ensure that your channel does not contain anything that would be considered inappropriate. However, it is equally easy to watch most of a video, deem it a good resource for a playlist, then find that there's inappropriate content in the last couple of minutes or even seconds. As a result, make sure to watch videos fully when creating playlists for your channel. Finally, check your videos regularly. On occasion, videos may get taken down for a number of reasons. The channel that created that video may no longer exist, or it may have been flagged and removed for copyright reasons. Making sure that content in your playlist is still available from semester to semester will ensure that you're prepared with all of your video resources going into the school year. Thank you for joining us for this short video series on using the basics of YouTube. We hope you found some tips and tricks that will help you take advantage of this new platform to bring video resources to your students in an entirely new way. If you have any questions about this video or any earlier videos in this series, please feel free to reach out to us at our Academic Technologies team or to me personally at jana.docherty@cnu.edu. Bye!